So the BGC 15 Twisted Sisters trailer was pretty crazy, as all the trailers for Bad Girls Club, because I mean it's a bunch of screaming, yelling, and fighting. I was trying to follow along, and I kind of pieced together information about who was who because it was really confusing at first. But as I watched the trailer, YouTube decided to show me more and more videos. So I watched about 10 minutes of videos, and I was like, oh my god, I can't watch no more. Like, this shit is crazy. I said this before, but I was actually asked to do BGC 15 with my sister Kelsey, and we turned it down because she was in school. And as I'm watching it, I do not miss the stress from Bad Girls Club. So I know everything happens for a reason. And after watching this damn trailer, I'm really glad that we decided not to do the show. Kelsey always be talking mad shit, talking about, you gonna get these hands, you gonna this, you gonna that. But ain't nobody seen your hands, Kelsey, for one. She is really strong, though. But I don't know how she would have done on that show. I don't think they would have liked her very much. There is this damn bug in my room. Can you hear him? He's like on this light. He fell on me earlier, and I don't want to kill him. He's like, he's way up there now. He's like really big. And I don't want to kill him, and I'm upstairs. So I'm not going to walk all the way downstairs and take him outside. And he's been in here for like 2 days. And I mean, I guess he's just going to stay in here. I don't really know. Maybe I'll take him out later. Alright, so the trailer starts with all the fights like usual. And I'm thinking, like, why does that one girl have a chicken? Are they doing the pet thing? Like that little farm we went to on 13 Redemption, and then they went to on 14. But she's like putting a chicken in a pet taxi. I hope after the Shannon twins, the Claremont twins, that they don't just let pets be in the house and that they have a pet chicken. That's really, really weird. I don't know what's going on with that chicken. So if you know what's going on with that chicken, you can comment below and let me know, because I have no idea why that girl has a chicken. But I don't think anybody on Bad Girls Club should be allowed to have a pet in the house because they're crazy. Alright, so this one girl saying, Christina, you're a piece of shit. You talked mommy into a divorce. I'm like, whoa, how are you going to commit? For one, the mom was going to have the divorce more than likely regardless. I really doubt she just convinced her out of nowhere to have the divorce. And they're just completely airing their dirty laundry on national television. That's a little bit extreme to me. You see them with like little water guns. They're like squirting the girl saying, go home. That was kind of funny. That's something different. That'd be pretty annoying. I think Perez Hilton was spraying Natalie on the reunion one time. Like, Natalie, shut up. He was like spraying her with the water gun. I think it was Natalie. Okay, so then there's the redhead laying on the ground laughing like a complete psycho. Like, they have her down by her arms, and she's just like going crazy laughing. She looks really, really crazy. There's one scene where you see Steve, the producer, the bald-headed guy. He says, we looked into your medical records, and we're going to have to talk. And based on the trailer, I didn't know what he was talking about until I watched this next video. And to my understanding is Olivia, the really cute curly-haired girl, has stage 3 cervical cancer. And I think she said her mom died of cervical cancer too. And I'm kind of thinking that Diamond, the gay-looking girl, she's got to be gay. There's no way she's not gay, is her sister, because she was defending... No, that don't even sound right, because there was another scene where I saw that Diamond doesn't like her sister, but you see Asia and her sister Amber. They're both really pretty, but you see Asia yelling at Olivia saying, you need to get treatment, you need to this, and she's like yelling at her, and Diamond kind of steps in and she's like saying, no, she's scared, she's scared, and she's like defending her over and over. And Asia goes to say, like, well, she stood up for herself yesterday, let her talk. And I don't know, like, how are you arguing that this girl has cancer? I mean, I don't know. I don't really know. Cancer is like a tricky thing because sometimes it's better to get chemo, sometimes it's not. I don't know if you guys watch Bloodlines, and, Diem died of cancer, and they had her boyfriend or ex-boyfriend and sister on this past episode, which was really good. So, I mean, I guess it is a scary thought, especially if somebody in your family died for it. Do you get treatments because you can die from treatments, or do you kind of let it take its course? Do you try to fight it like the holistic way and do it yourself? Like, nobody knows the right answer. Okay, so the red and blonde-headed sister, I believe Christina is the redhead, and the blonde one is yelling at her, and she's like, oh, you were doing booty shaking contests at 13, and the girls get mad and was like, no, I was 16, and they're just arguing back and forth. She's like, you're making me look like trash, and next thing you know, the blonde girl's yelling, like, I hate you. And she says something. She says, Daddy something. The redhead does. And the blonde girl was like, shut the fuck up. Like, I don't know what they were talking about. She's like, you know Daddy did this. I don't know if she's saying that she knows she caught the dad cheating or the dad doing something to her. Maybe that's why she convinced her mom to get a divorce. I really don't know. I'm sure they only showed us bits and pieces to make us wonder, because I'm completely confused and wondering what the hell's going on with them, the dad and the mom and whatever else, and why they have so much anger towards one another. So then it goes to a scene where there's like this double fight on the stairs, and that was really crazy. There was like one girl kicking, and it's like two sisters and two sisters. At least I think that's what the matchup would have been. That makes the most sense. And security can't even break it up. He's getting like pushed in the face. He's like a little guy, and he's in between two girls here, and he really isn't doing too much. Okay, so at the very end of one video, I saw these two pretty brunette girls. Apparently their names are Anna and Jessica, and someone said they're twins. You didn't really see much of them at all, and I saw like a spoiler alert where they leave first, so maybe they really didn't do anything. They're both really pretty. This cast is really, really attractive, I think. Like, I think everybody on this cast is really good looking. Alright, so it looks like there's going to be a lot of fights. There's like some crazy limo fight, and everybody loves the limo fight, so I'm excited to see that. And I'm not sure which girl it is, but she's got like these black football lines under her eye on most of the trailer. And she's like yelling, like, this isn't the end or something. And I'm wondering, like, why does she have these football lines painted on her face? It reminds me of All-Star Battle 2. And let's see. This thing's like all over the place, so I'm just talking about like little pieces I saw flash here and there. They had like these like big blow-up looking ball things around them. They like lit up or something. They were bouncing off each other. That looked really cool. I have no idea what that is, but when the episode comes out, I want to look it up and see what it is and possibly do that, because it looks different and crazy. Yeah, overall, I'm glad that Kelsey and I decided not to do the season. It usually isn't as bad when it's broken up, as you see in the trailer, because that's like all the most crazy dramatic moments all put into one. But when it's a course over 7 weeks or whatever else, it usually isn't that bad. But the season looks pretty good. The cast all looks really interesting. So I think this is going to be a good season. So we will see in March.